And our word for today on the solemnity of the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin Mary on this Monday, December the 9th, our words for today, Hail Mary. Hail Mary, our words for today, taken from our gospel reading. And one of my favorites from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1. The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a town of Galilee called Nazareth to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. And coming to her, he said, Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. How, how incredibly beautiful is that? What a greeting to Our Lady. Hail, full of grace. Hail, Mary. The angel said to her, proclaiming something that he had to say because it was true. He couldn't say something that wasn't true. He couldn't make things up. He's an angel, for goodness sake. So he is proclaiming an absolute truth that Mary was full of grace, absent anything that wasn't grace, filled with grace. Now, brothers and sisters, excuse me if I take this time to brag a little bit. I just want to brag. What do I want to brag about? I want to brag about my mother, Mary, my heavenly mother. On this date, well, actually on this solemnity in 1987, on December the 8th, 1987, through a miraculous intervention by our mother, Mary, I came to know Jesus. I love her. She has taught me so much about her son. In fact, that was the thing that I asked today. That I asked that day, December the 8th, 1987, in a moment itself filled with grace. I asked Our Lady, introduce me to your son. I know you, I've met you, but I'd like to meet your son. And you know what she did? She introduced me to her son in a miraculous way. And I've been walking with him through her intercession ever since. And am I embarrassed about how badly I've done? Absolutely. But am I thrilled and want to just brag about how wonderful she is? I do. I do. Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. And because of you, I am with your son. Now, for whatever reason, Jesus chose to have you as my intercessor. And boy, am I glad that he did. And we see it prefigured in the book of Genesis today. Genesis chapter 3. After the man Adam had eaten of the tree, the Lord God called to the man and asked him, Where are you? He answered, I heard you in the garden, but I was afraid because I was naked. I want to stop right there. I was afraid before I met Mary. I was afraid before Mary introduced me to her son Jesus. I was filled with fear and anxiety and depression. Something interesting happened. Then he asked, Who told you that you were naked? You have eaten then from the tree which I have forbidden you to eat. The man replied, The woman whom you put here with me. She gave me the fruit from the tree, so I ate it. The Lord God then asked the woman, Why did you do such a thing? And the woman answered, The serpent tricked me into it, so I ate it. Then the Lord said to the serpent, and this is where it applies to me, and I believe also to you. Then the Lord said to the serpent, Because you've done this, you shall be banned from all the animals and from all the wild creatures, and on your belly you shall crawl, and dirt shall you eat all the days of your life. I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. Brothers and sisters, on this solemnity of the Immaculate Conception, I want to give thanks that I am part of the offspring of the woman. And I want to thank God for the role that He has raised Mary up to do, not only in my life, but in the lives of all who belong to her Son, that we might say with the angel, Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, our words for today.